Clock in, clock in. Black guy just walked in.
Yeah. He already dead, it ain't no need to check his vitals, bitch. He already dead, it ain't no need to check his vitals. Yeah, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. Let go, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. Yeah, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. Let go, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. He dead.
Team Black gotta stand up, man. Yeah. I know y'all all see what's going on right now with this BTB Savage dude. Apparently, bruh just got smoked right after talking crazy about the person he had to smoke because they tried to rob him. We definitely give respect to everybody who stand on business and avoid from getting robbed and defending themselves, but bragging about it months after, like on some type time, ain't no telling what he going through behind closed doors that caused him to brag about it. But bragging about it, period, bro, like it can get real messy, bro. Like it get real messy after that. And look, bro, no matter how much cake you get into, no matter what, bro, taunting people who's not here no more, bro, that shit don't really be ending well for everybody. It's either you be miserable, sad as hell, or you get took out the game. It's like we seeing a rotation of this happening. We seeing this happen over and over again, bro. I haven't heard the story from him yet, and I hear everybody sharing the story and stuff like that, so I want to listen to the story real quick.
Situation. Shit, they was always hitting me up to do music and shit like that. So I was like, all right, bet. But one day, it was late. I was like, shit, they was gonna pay for the feature or whatever. We're gonna do the song, and then they gotta do the promo with it. I was gonna do it at first. I wasn't gonna do it at first, because it was so late. It was like damn near 10, 11. When I was talking to the girl I was with at the time, I'm like, shit, so I do this shit up, wait till tomorrow, and just meet him at a real studio. Like,
you should have went with your first mind. And why is you listening to a girl on what you should do? Bro, what you think you should do? Cause push come to shove, you gotta protect yourself, bro. But in this situation, she did protect him, but look how hesitant she was to do it. Think about if you was in there with somebody who was real, they're gonna muscle your ass up. You would have been shooed, fam.
And then, but I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted the bread. I'm like, all right, bet, they gonna pull up. I'm gonna grab the bread real quick, dip out. And
bro, that's the issue right there, bro. He just wanted the bread. He just wanted the paper. Late night, more than one person, your spot. None of that sound right, bro.
And then go back to the my other crib with my cousin there. So shit, so last minute I'm like, shit, just come on. They're like, we got our own studio equipment. Like if I say something, they got something to respond to it. Like, oh, I don't got this. Oh, I got it. I got this. I got that. So I'm like, shit, pull up. Let's do the song quick. So they pull up or whatever, and it's him. I mean, it's other people in the car. So I don't know how that go or whatever. I don't know if they was dropping them off or what. So boom, they both hop out. And I'm like, what's up? I'm talking to him. I'm like, what's up? What y'all on? Blah, blah, blah. They're like, oh, man, we just chilling. They're like, we've been trying to do this for the longest, bro. You be bullshitting, da-da-da. I'm like, all right, bet. We go inside the crib. And then they just talking and shit, like, looking around. That's why I figured it was kind of weird they looking around when they first walk in my crib, like, going like that and shit. But I just kind of didn't pay it no mind. I was just more of like, come on, let's get this out the way.
Black people looking around don't ever end, like, what you looking around for? But at the end of the day, you could be on some tight time. Like, is they looking around like they want to take some, or is they looking around like they look up to me as a rapper, so they just want to see what type of lifestyle I got going on in here? So that is a confusing thing to kind of pay attention to. After you invited them in, the best bet was probably to not invite them in, period. Or even if you do invite them, have your homeboys there. Like, have your people there too, fam.
3 seconds out, rapping real quick, and now I'm done. I ain't tripping. So boom, they goddamn started pulling out their equipment or whatever, or fake equipment. Like he pulled out a little box that it's a studio box, but like it got the mixer in it. It ain't have really shit in it. So then the dude, I guess the older dude, I ain't really know him like that. I don't know them like that. I didn't know him at all. So whenever he was talking to me, the dude I'm talking to for the feature or whatever, he talking to his uncle, like he like, oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. So his uncle said, go to the car and get more, like get the rest of the equipment or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking like, damn, why would you? It should be the opposite way. You tell him to go.
Yeah.
Cause we like the ones we locked in. We talked or whatever about the song. Do the song.
Oh,
and you go meet the random dude in my crib type shit. So when he walked out, I was kind of nervous, so I locked the door, both locks. And his uncle, he pulled out some bread. He like, oh man, we ain't on that. We not on no weird shit or nothing like that. You ain't gotta lock the doors. And
the moment they say they not on no weird shit, they on some weird shit, bro. Just know that.
Like that, he like, I'm a grown man or whatever. I like, oh no, bro, I just got PTSD. Like whenever he come and knock on the door, I just open it. Like that, I'm not gonna let nobody random person walk in my crib. And then he like, oh no, I respect that. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, we be doing that shit. We be active too. He pulling out bread. He like, yeah, I've been doing this and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I was like, shit, nah, for sure. Like, respect, like, do your thing. I ain't tripping. I actually don't give a fuck what they were doing. Where the bread at? Like, pay for this shit, got on my face for real. So, while he talking, he asked me about my chain. He like, how much, what jeweler you go to, blah, blah.
Oh my God, all these red flags, fam. First red flag, they come to the spot looking around. That wasn't technically a red flag because it's kind of orange flag because you don't know what they looking around for. That's orange, almost red. Second red flag, fam say he forgets something in the car and the person who brought the people with them is the one who go to the car. That's another red flag. Like, you done talk to your people and set up and be like, bro, he letting me pull up. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Third red flag, where you get your chain from? It's not that hard to find your own jeweler, bro. Like, it's not that difficult, fam. You don't even know if I got this for a low price. I probably got my head busted for this. What you ask me where I got this from? Where you finna go get your chain at? That would really matter, bro. All these red flags just lead me to the conclusion, bro. He probably was sweet, for real. BTB Savage was probably sweet, but that specific day, he wasn't going.
Blah, blah, how much you hit you for? And I'm telling him, like, oh, yeah, I dropped the bag in this one. Da-da-da-da-da. And then right as I'm talking, I go down to look at my piece while he talking. I'm like, this one? I'm like, yeah, this one. While I'm looking down like that, that's when he upped the pole on me. Damn. And he like, oh, yeah, run that. And he had a distance, though. And I'm like, man, you got me fucked up. I ain't running shit. So,
he said he not running nothing. Oh, you gangster, boy. You was a real deal demon, baby, boy. Look how people be for real. Like, folks be be acting like they really have emotion. I was always told somebody who always flexing money, who always saying, oh, yeah, we got this, bro. We have emotion on our end. You're lying. Because if you having it, you don't have to explain or announce that you got it, bro. You don't got it for real, bro. You damn near hungry, bro. Your stomach touching your back, bro. You ain't got nothing to eat for real, fam. You just out here looking for a play. You not finna finesse no finesser, fam. No.
And he was like, shit, if you don't run that, I'm gonna blow you. And he was like, I'm type shit. And I was like, bro, you dead ass serious right now? And he was like, I your bitch, nigga. Run that shit. So while I'm sitting there, I'm talking to him or whatever. He like, run that. I'm like, nah, you got me up, bro. What the hell you got going? And then he was like, nah, well, I see you flexing on Instagram, all that shit. Where is that? Like that. I was like, man, I'm like, bro, all right, bro. I started taking off my chain first because he started asking about other shit, like, where this, So I'm like, I'm giving what he want real quick. So I took off my chain and he's standing at a distance. He's still at a distance, so I can't like move quick and jump. So when he come over, he reached for the chain and he took the gun off of me. Right there, I hit him with, like both of his arms under my armpit like this. And I like lean back like all the way back so his elbows lock up like that. So he holding the gun, he turned it and fired at the refrigerator. And then he like, run it. So I just fell back. Like if he would have like tried to hold back, his arms gonna break. So I just jumped back and fall all the way back. And then when we fall down to the ground, his hand slammed under me. So he let the gun go. And then he tried to pull out, I don't know what he was pulling out, but I took his arm in again while he was on top of me on the floor. So his arms under me, both his arms under me, and I could feel the guns on my back. So I pushed my back all the way down and like bring him closer to me. I'm like, damn, come shoot him, bitch, come shoot him. I'm yelling at him, I'm like, come shoot him. I don't know where she at. So I just keep tugging with him like that until I get rest of them shits out of his hand. So then she run over there she got down shaking and shit. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, so like, when I swing my hip under him like that to put him on top of me, all the way on top of me. And then she's popping him in the back twice. Like, she's like, boom, boom. In the back, you're like, ah, fuck. And this nigga turned into the motherfucking Hawk right there. You would think he'd be the Hawk before you got. But right there, that's when I guess you got a full adrenaline rush. He started going crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he got the edge over me, basically to where I was on his back. He pulled the guns out and I got nervous or whatever. So I just swing off from under him and I get on his back and I start wrestling with him. And then I see he got 2 guns in his hand. So I'm like, where the f*** this nigga get 2 guns from? Like, what the f***? So I'm holding him down like that. And I grab control of the gun because he got his hand on the ground trying to get up. So I'm all on his back. I put my left hand on the gun and the right gun, he aimed at the bitch or whatever. He like aiming at her head, trying to put the beam. So I'm grabbing his arm, like he really trying to aim at her face type shit. So like he put the beam on her head. And I'm like, run, bitch, run. Like, move out the way. And then she take off running. He fired 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, no. So when I grab him, I make him put the gun down. So he got both of his hands on the ground, but his hands still on the guns. And I don't got a good grip. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck you doing? My kid in that back room, fam, tripping. I'm like, go ahead and get up out of here, bro. We already fired like 5 shots. It's hot. The police on the way. Whatever you trying to do gonna go bad for you. You gonna go straight to prison. Like, go ahead and get out of here. He like, no, I'm leaving with some nigga. I'm like, bro, you got me up. He was like, oh, you gonna die.
Bruh, still want to leave with something? Oh, bruh. Oh, yeah, these thieves is vicious out here, boy. These boys ain't going. Boy, you got hit and all, and you... Bro, the mission is bad, bro. It's going all bad, fam.
He was like, you gonna die up in here? And I was like, you got me fucked up, nigga. You dying. That. So I started going crazy, like getting all low room, just whatever we do to get the guns off of him. So while we on the ground tussling, he like, shoot through the door. Shoot through the door. So then I hear like, boom, like as if they tried to kick the door. They tried to kick the door or whatever. I'm like, I'm still on top of him. So I'm looking at her, I'm like, pass me the gun. They're about to shoot through the door. Cause I was gonna lay down and just turn around and start dumping through the door. And then she's scared to go over there because they fired twice and they stopped. So it was like a 5-second pause. It was like boom, boom, through my door. So I'm still on top of him and he's steady trying to kick me towards the door. So he like pushing me, shoves me towards the door and I'm like moving his arms out the way trying to get on top of him. So then they fired 2 times to the door. I'm like, slide the gun. And he like kind of right by the edge of it's like an island in the middle. He kind of by the edge of the island. So it's like she can't go around there and grab that gun or slide the gun because I'm under like where his waistline is, grabbing all that shit. He trying to push me down and I just keep calling up and grabbing him, belaying on the ground and keeping my head down. So while they firing through the door, they fired twice. I'm like, slide me the gun. She like, they shooting through the door. Like she don't want to run over there. And I don't blame her. It's her first time like even shooting a gun or shooting somebody. So I don't expect her to be on point about everything type shit. So I'm like, all right, baby. I'm like, shoot him then, shoot him. But after I said shoot him, but I probably said like 20 rounds just go off through my door. Boom, 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 boom. Back to back, non-stop. Like that shit was not stopping. I'm like, all right, bet. So boom, I'm still sticking down. And I tell her shoot through the door. I'm like, shoot through the door. Fuck it, then. You don't want to slide me the gun, blow that bitch through the door then. So she shoot through the door twice. She like boom, boom, and shoot through the door. And then they left him like nobody shooting through the door, nobody kicking. You would think like if you go on, I ain't gonna say if you going to go do something like that, everybody gonna be on tack, like especially if y'all call yourself family or whatever. You would think they partners gonna go all out. Like once they shoot through the door, my door is weak at that point. All you gotta do is just step through it. Like they didn't do nothing. They just completely left him for dead type shit. So I'm like, all right, oh, they scary. Like that's when I knew I had the edge over. I'm like, oh, they left him. I don't hear nothing no more. Like we tussling and fighting, I don't hear nothing. So we get over there by my couch and we just wrestling and shit. I'm like, call him again because he got 1 gun in his hand. I already got the other one out of his hand. So I'm like, and then he run over there, or she run over there and she aiming the gun, but he's sitting down and I'm like standing over him. And I'm like, bitch ass nigga, oh my bitch ass nigga, watch out. And then I hit him with a knee in the face, and that's when he started going in like panic mode, like going crazy, trying to grab for the gun and grabbing my leg. And then I'm like, shoot him. And then she like trying to aim, but he keep pushing me in front of him. Cause he's sitting down in between my legs, holding both of my legs, like that. At that point, like he just started reaching for the gun. He just started trying to get me down. So I'm like moving over or whatever. And when I finally like push over and get my leg out the way, and my arm is on him, like in front of him. So when she fired the shot, the bullet hit me straight in my elbow. It just snapped. I'm like, oh fuck, bitch, you shot me. So that bitch ass nigga didn't shoot me at all. Like, I don't know if they give me, you know what I'm saying? That he didn't hit me at all. Like he was just straight soft, like weak. So
now, just by him making that statement, to me, that sounds like whoever dude was associated with, they was going around saying he was the one who shot BTB Savage. Like, he shot him in the midst of getting killed.
Yeah, for him to have to address that specific part, like he wasn't the one who popped him, it was obviously people in the city that was saying, like, you got hit too. You feel me? You just made it out. You know what I'm saying? That's why he kind of going so hard on him. He like, oh, that bitch ass dude ain't do nothing. Like, he going hard on fam.
While I'm doing that or whatever, she shoot him again. Like, after shooting in my elbow, I move all the way out the way. My shit broken or whatever. She pop him again in the shoulder or the chest, I think. I don't know where it hit him. But I seen him go like this. He like, fuck. And then we wrestling again on the ground. We just tugging up for that shit or whatever. So I kick the gun and I'm thinking this away from him or like he good. So I step over to talk. I'm like, go grab my son and get your shit and let's fucking go like that. And I'm like, get the fuck up out of here. Let's dip. And then I see him still crawling over, like still moving this shit, like trying to get. And then like, I ain't gonna lie, where I kicked it, it was in the hallway, right? But he got towards it and it looked like he was moving towards where my son was. So I just instantly went in panic mode and I dove on him like as if I was diving in the pool, literally jumped on him and I'm on his back holding him down like tight like that. I'm like, watch out, bro, watch the fuck out. What is you doing, bro? Get the fuck up out of here, just go now, like that. And then he was like, no, I'm leaving here with something. So I just...
Damn, bro, you still want to leave with something, bro? Oh, he was desperate.
While we tugging it, you can tell his back, like the bullets from his back is getting to him. Because right when he tried to get up, when I walked away to talk to her, he tried to get up and his legs buckled. He just instantly fell. He tried to stand up. Boom, he just fell down. And his leg like looked crazy as hell while he moving towards the gun. So when I jump on him, he got his hand on the gun already and his finger on the trigger. But it's like the hallway and then my son's room to the left. So he right in the middle. All he do is gotta crawl 2 more inches and turn left, and my son right there. So while I'm doing that, I drag his arm down a little bit where it's towards the wall in the bathroom, facing the wall in the bathroom, and I put my finger on top of his finger, and I start firing the gun, and I can tell he couldn't really move like that because he's weak. But at that point, he just feeling everything. So I put my knee on his neck like that, and I'm holding him down. I put my finger on top of his finger. I'm firing all the bullets for him. So when all the bullets empty, he like, oh, bro, my bad. Come on, bro, I got kids too, bro. Let me make it home and don't let me die or whatever like that. I'm like, bro, you good? I'm like, you good, nigga? I'm like, give a fuck about you. I hope you die, bitch, like that. I like, you just said you gonna kill my son. And then he was like, no, bro, it's not like that. I was like, fuck you, like that. So, boom, whenever I run to the back, I'm like, you got my son? And she's like, I'm picking him up now. So I heard that when she picked him up, she put the blanket over his head. But it's like the middle of the night, he's knocked out, got school in the morning. So he like, day is super tired. He in the middle of his sleep, my son sleep like that. So he got down, she put him on the shoulder, he stay asleep. She put the blanket over his head, he not seeing nothing. He just sleep on her shoulder. We walking out, and then right when she come out, I'm standing by the bathroom watching her, waiting for her to come out so I can take everybody out at once. And then I hear like a boom, and I just tell her, go to the bathroom. And then she start crying because she's scared. So I grabbed the knife from her and I put it on my hip, and I was like, chill out, shut the fuck up. I'm like, I don't know who in here. And then I hear them yell like, fuck. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe they cleaned up, maybe they grabbed sticks or whatever. Whatever was laying around, maybe they were trying to, I don't know what the fuck they did for real. I just was chilling in the back and she started crying like hella loud, like, I wouldn't say loud, but loud enough to where somebody can hear you. So I smashed my hand on her. I'm like, shut the fuck up before you wake my son up and you see what the fuck going on. So I'm like, I got my hand over her mouth, quiet as fuck. I'm like, shut the fuck up, like, be quiet. And then she like, sitting in the back chilling, and she's like, all right, I'm about to go out there and check. So I pull a gun up, and then I walk out there, and I'm just aiming, and I see him right there by the door, and then he crawled over by the side where my front door is. It's like a little edge where he just lay right there. And then he while I walk by, he grabbed my foot. He come on, bro, take me with you, bro. I can make it to the hospital. I just need to go to the hospital. Oh, nigga, fuck you. Like, I ain't taking you no fucking hospital, boy. Your ass about to fry right here, and if they come save you, then they come save you. If not, then your ass toasted. You gone. Last day, last supper, whatever the fuck he ate before he came there, that shit gone.
Now y'all tell me, is he?
Oh man, BTB, bro. Now, when it comes to this situation, bro, I can't say he all the way wrong for how he talking and how he's expressing his feelings, because obviously, bro, anybody else in that position, bro, would be pissed the hell off, bro. Somebody come to my spot, bro, trying to take what I worked hard for, fam. I am going to bag your ass, and I'm going to brag about bagging your ass. But as far as going this far, I believe this is where he crossed lines at, when he ended up posting this picture right here. This is a picture of him standing over the spot where the situation happened, and the status says, fast forward, death day, make him meet his maker, broke, beefing, make his mama throw a fundraiser. Fam, like, going as hard as you going, bro, you gotta be walking out here prepared for anything, bro. You can't be lacking whatsoever at all. Cause you claiming that he ain't do nothing, like he don't got loved ones out here ready to do something for him, bro. And as far as I know, bro, somebody told him, bro, get out your city, bro. Move far away, bro. Go handle up. You got a little motion, bro. You made it through your situation. Go somewhere else. But a lot of people want to be hard-headed and act tough and gangster and stay where they at and then have to deal with what comes. Or worse, you could have been with your son again, and then your son be in some situation, bro. Anything could have happened. But this man ended up passing away too, bro. And that's just ridiculous, bro. How you could be out here not on your Q's and P's after knowing what you did, or what your girl did, or what y'all did together. You gotta be on point, man. You gotta be on 10, man.
Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now.